Hi, I'm going to be working on problem 21 in lesson 6.1. So 21 says x squared minus y squared over x cubed minus y cubed times x squared plus xy plus y squared, all over x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. Ooh, there's a lot going on in here. The first thing I'm going to do is just take notice that I am multiplying two rational expressions. So it's rational because it's a fraction. I got a polynomial on top and a polynomial on the bottom, multiplied by a polynomial on the top over a polynomial on the bottom. So when I multiply rational expressions, I just multiply the numerator and then multiply the denominator. I'm not going to FOIL or anything because that's going to undo what my goal is. My goal is to come up with factors that I can then start simplifying and crossing out. So I'm just going to multiply straight across, not do anything yet. And I'm noticing I've got some difference of squares up here. So I'm going to start with that first and start chipping at that difference of squares. So difference of squares, the rule for difference of squares tells me a squared minus b squared, and we should have this formula memorized, equals a plus b times a minus b. So instead of a and b, I've got x and y. So I'm going to say x plus y, x minus y. Okay. X squared plus xy plus y squared. I'm going to take a moment to think about if I can factor that. So if I can factor it, it would be, I've got a coefficient 1 here and a coefficient 1 here. So two numbers that multiply to 1 and add to 1, I can't think of any numbers that do that. So I'm just going to rewrite this and hopefully it'll simplify just as it is. Looks like it may not be possible, but let's see. All right, now I'm going to look at my denominator. X cubed minus y cubed is my first factor here. And this is a difference of cubes. So if we go back to chapter 5 at page 224, we'll see a cubed minus b cubed equals a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. So this x squared minus y cubed is my a cubed minus b cubed. So instead of a's and b's, I'm going to write x and y's. Write x minus y, x squared plus xy plus y squared. Look at that. This right here that I just wrote, let me get my highlighter. This right here that I just wrote is the same thing that's up there. So that's really good because we're going to want to cross that out later. And then if I look at this x squared minus 2xy plus y squared, well, I can factor that out because I'm looking for two numbers. Oh, this is actually a plus. Sorry, I wrote that wrong. Two numbers that multiply to 1 because there's a coefficient 1 in front of that y squared, and multiply to 1 and add to 2. So that would just be 1 and 1, right? So it's going to be x plus 1y times x plus 1y. If this doesn't look like it would be something you would know, I would probably take a guess at that, right? And then if I could then FOIL it, I'll see that this is x squared plus xy plus xy plus y squared. So that's x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. And from here now I can just start canceling things out. X minus y, and what I've gotten highlighted all goes away. Everything in my numerator is crossed out, so that just becomes a 1. My denominator, all that's left is x plus y. All right, good luck.